Okay, before I actually get into this video, I just want to say that Splatfest was incredibly fun, and anyone who missed out, go ahead and watch my last videos. Also, happy 5th anniversary to the original Splatoon. Credit for this image goes to Extreme. Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of the fan-made website, Project Splatoon 3. So already right here is a little important note, a concept for a new sequel to the Splatoon series. This is a fan-made concept and is not official. Splatoon and other various characters, terms, and iconography found within this overview are property of Nintendo. So this is not real yet. It probably won't ever be because I don't think Nintendo would make a game off of a website, but who knows? Maybe they will. So right here you got the 10 contents. It's Inkopolis Bay right here. The idols, new weapons, special weapons, gear brands, Hadal Zone, player customization, vendors, Aeromist Cafe, story mode chapter 1, new allies, Mako missions, the Makoids, story mode chapter 2, Sunken Scrolls, story mode chapter 3, and Hairlings. So here you got Inkopolis Bay. It's going to serve as the new Inkopolis Square, but it's been moved to the water side. You got a nice little view over here. So right here, it's numbered along the sides and in here. Got Crown Comfort over here at 1. Sounds like the new hat shop. You got Metaform Fitters right here. It's like clothes shop. This is, I think, in Spanish, Una Proma de Clory. Since I already read through this, I know that this is the shoe shop, but I wouldn't know from the title because I don't speak much Spanish or whatever language that is. I'm not sure. Then you got Grisco Industries and Mako Missions Harbor over here. I'm a little surprised they would squish that into one instead of two separate parts, but okay. Then you got Aeromist Cafe. Sounds like that's replacing Krusty Scene in his food truck. Then you got Coral Star Studio up here. The Battle Lobby down here. Looks the same as the first two battle lobbies, except for the tower, of course. Then you got good old Ammo Knights down here. Madame Shale's Stall. That's over here. And, or no, that's over here actually. Then you have the Shawl right here. So right here you have the new idols, Riva and Lumi. I'm not going to read through all this because, I mean, look at it. That would take forever to read. And I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm just going to skip past that. Then you have weapons, the Barracuda compound. You know, the Splatoon series has been missing some medieval style weapons. So this is nice. I think this would serve as like a new charger. Then you got the ink horror over here. Looks like a anchor. Then you have the vortex buffer over here. That just looks awesome. And you have the bubble stream. Down here you have the flip brush, the mop roller, the quad coil, and the typhoon splatling. They even added a new sub-weapon. It's called the Soak Bomb. Supposedly, you can mount it like a suction bomb, whether that's upside down, sideways, or right side up. And you can shoot ink at it to make it grow, and after 4 seconds, it will explode. But then over here, you have all the weapons I just mentioned and their variants. You got the Barracuda Inkhorn, the Delta Barracuda Compound, the Delta Bubble Stream, Delta Vortex Buffer, the Prisma Flip Brush, Delta Quad Coil. They revamped the splatter shot with a new look and a new special weapon. You have the Delta Mop Roller and the Delta Typhoon Splatling. They're using a lot of deltas in that. Then you have the special weapons. You have the swordfish over here. That doesn't exactly look like a sword. It looks more like a glazing machine from the main campaign in Splatoon 2 with the octo oven, but alright. You have the clamp prey and the puffer bomb. And you have the reef barrier that just looks like a wall of ink, the manta mines, and the Mako cannon. This looks like a cross between a killer whale and a stingray to me, but it's handheld, unlike the killer whale. And the Leviathan. This looks like something that should be in Mako missions, which replaced Salmon Run. Although there was Grizzco in the square. I guess Bay now. But the Leviathan. The thing that makes me think of Griller is this laser dot right here, like the Griller has. And I read through this a little bit. It said it was donated by a private company. And it's a little freaky. Then you have some new abilities. You have health recovery, schooling, and predator. And in the sub weapons, you have all the weapons you had before, plus the soak bomb. And over here, you have the killer whale, which is awesome because I didn't actually play the original Splatoon. I just have watched a lot about it. So I never got to use the killer whale and always wanted to, so that looks nice. And then they added launchers for the sprinklers and the splash walls, plus the soak bombs. Then you have all the new special weapons over here. Now you have new gear brands. This is Obsidia and Atolia. And some Obsidia gear. Stuff like this, the hairpieces and earrings, I've been hearing from a lot of people that it's been overdue. So that's nice for people who want that. Then they redid some of the looks and subs and specials on some of the weapons here. You have the Prisma Squeezer, the Prisma Carbon Roller, the Nautilus 83, the Prisma Ballpoint Splatling, and the Prisma Tetra Dualies. Now, this might be because I'm a big Dualies player, but this just looks awesome to me. A little more than the rest of these, but they all look awesome, really. Then you have the Atolia gear, some hair stuff, and hats, and all this. And then this looks a little. It looks cool, but it's a little weird since Inklings, Octolings, and I'm assuming Hairlings can't go in water. So this is a little weird to me, but alright. Then you have the Hadal Zone. This looks like it will be replacing the band. What's its name? Wet Floor. That's the name. And they even have their own little line of gear down here. You have hairstyles from this person here. I don't see a name for her. All I see is hair salon. But these look nice. Then you have, again, whoever this is. No idea. It says hair salon. But apparently she'll dye the ends of your hair for you. Make it look like this. Then you have some more player customization. I think it's a little weird to let people choose the eye markings because that just look a little weird walking around the bay and seeing stuff like this. But alright. And the leg wear, this is a little untraditional with the last two Splatoons. since you didn't really get to choose different colors and patterns and like holes with these two, you only got to choose how you wanted it formatted, like long or short. But who knows, maybe people might like that. Then you got the new vendors here. Cosity will be running headgear. Florimond will be doing shoes. Alox will be doing clothing. And Madame Shale looks like she'll be replacing merch. Now you have Aramis Cafe and their food menu. So it looks like normal with the coin and experience up. I don't know why they didn't go straight to the 3 arrows since they have 3 coins here. But I'm wondering what these are. That's a symbol I've never seen before, and with this one too. And you have the drinks over here. These are a little different since before it was just different. The name of the ability was in the name of the drink with a flavor, but this just says special up sorbet. This is run by Cypress and Vanille. I think that's how you say it. Now you have Story Mode Chapter 1, Before the Storm. This looks awesome. I didn't get a chance to read through this much, so don't really know much about this yet. And some new allies. Admiral Remora. This guy looks like an Octo. And Commander Roria. Alright, looks like they both have a weapon. She uses charger, obviously. And this looks like an Inkor from above. And they come with the NS Octora. Looks like a submarine, or it could be a ship, I guess, but it looks a bit more like a submarine to me. And you have the regular hero gear, but they changed the style of the Hero Shot replica. And, of course, the sub and special. Then you have the Mako missions. These will, I think, be replacing Salmon Run. The fact that Grisco Industries was still in Ingopolis Bay threw me off a little bit, but I think this will be replacing them. The Mako missions, I think this is Guy who runs them, and this is the new gear you get for the Mako missions, just standard gear. And the Makoids. Right here it says, from the darkest depths come the Makoids, a relentless horde of pirates that come in countless forms. These mutant sharks raid many places across the sea, leaving only destruction in their wake. Alright. And then you got the basic Makoids. The Raider. Looks like Chum. Corsail. Alright. You got the Looter. Looks like that will be replacing the Snatcher. It's a little weird that it has a weapon if it's gonna be just like a Snatcher, because the Snatchers don't attack you. And you got the Pygmy. Looks like that's small fries, and this guy could be the Cohawks. Then you have the Elite Makoids. The Dreadnought. I can just imagine the guy swinging them, and the mark when you shoot Tentamissiles, the little mark it makes? One of those just appearing, and instead of a missile, just that slamming in it. Then you got the Marauder. Looks like that will be replacing Moz. Then you got the Stalker, replacing the Stinger. Then you got the Samurai. The Hoister. Don't know really what to think of this. And then you have the Broadster. Looks like that will be replacing the Flyfish. The thing is, I don't see how to exactly take it down. I would think, the mortar here, looks like that's where it will be shooting out of, but are you supposed to, throw a bomb in there? I could imagine it shooting out of here and having to throw a bomb in here, but this just throws me off a little bit. And here's a little run over on them. Mutants of the Sea, Society, and Hierarchy. Again, I'm not going to read this, but if you want to pause the video and just read this, you can. And you have Story Mode Chapter 2, Operation Equilibrium. Alright, looks like you got Pearl and Marina in new costumes here. Again, is the Leviathan. Maybe find out something about where it came from. Like, in the Octo expansion, you thought Kaimbako was nice and all, trying to get you to the surface until they try and chop you with a giant blender. More on Story Mode Chapter 3. There are a couple new weapons. The Storm Splitter replica. Looks like a charger for Marina, I think. And you have the Tempest dually replicas for Pearl. These just look awesome. It makes me wonder if they really are for Pearl, though, because she has this giant sword here. But it doesn't look ink-based, so probably. Now you have the deep-dwelling Makoids. The Whirler over here. The Gladiator. This looks like a sword with ink on the tip. The Fangler. And the Chimera. Down here you have the Sunken Scrolls. This shows you a little bit of how how it will be formatted, with the text being on top instead of on bottom. It says, the Makoids seem to have constructed visors capable of harnessing the power of ambition. Were these two Makoid warlords involved in their creation somehow? Alright. Another one here, it says, a series of documentations from the NS Octura about the Makoids and some uncovered experiments dating back thousands of years. Something seems to be causing organic material to regenerate quickly. You can see that here. Some more about Sunken Scrolls. The text up here says, ancient carvings depicting some kind of story involving an old civilization and the Makoids. When did this occur? Is it fantasy or is it something much more real? You will see a little more about this below. A little farther down than this actually, but below. The Makoid origins, end of an era, catalyst, supernatural sustenance, and Captain Karkuras. I think that's how you say it. Now you have Story Mode Chapter 3. It's cool that they have a ton of different chapters in this. It says Destiny from the Depths. This is a hairling over here. They're based on sea slugs. I'm wondering who these two people are up here. And more on Story Mode Chapter 3. And about the hairlings. This looks like what was up here. The island. It's an island that the hairlings lived on until the Makoids came and disrupted their lifestyle. And more about the hairlings. You have different hairling lifestyles. I mean hairstyles, not lifestyles. Slug form, hairpins, and more eye markings. Then you have secret spoils. These aren't really spoils so much as prompts like you'd see on the back of the game. Some great challenges await players, granting them the most prestigious of rewards. The Remora attire and the ornate Inkor are obtained from completing 100 Mako missions on Vanquisher difficulty. The Karchoras collection is rewarded for defeating Hydra Captain Karchoras. The Sharpfin uniform is received upon discovering all of the hidden collectibles throughout all three story modes. And the ultimate reward, the Hydra hairpin, you can see it if I move my mouse off there, is granted upon defeating Hydra Captain Karochas using all 10 weapons available. It will be worn, it can be worn, by non-Herlings as well. And now, here's a thanks for reading little end card here. Something from the characters. And just some images along here. Now, there really isn't anything back here. And I'm assuming, since it says concept artist, and if you look through here, it says that this person was extremely excited and entertained and everything by creating Project Splatoon 3. So this looks incredible. It probably will not be made into a game. If it is, though, I'm pretty sure it won't be Splatoon 3. It'll probably be Splatoon 4 or 5 is stretching it, but if it's made into a game, it'll probably be 4, since Splatoon 2 was already in production when the original Splatoon came out. So I'm guessing that's what's happening too this time. When Splatoon 2 came out, I'm guessing Splatoon 3 was already in production and they probably had some ideas already. But hopefully this could be Splatoon 4, as long as the storyline hasn't already moved past it by the time they're looking for more ideas on Splatoon 4. And something that I haven't been doing so far in some of my videos, I'm going to ask just a question about anything that people can respond to in the chats below for this week's video. I want to know, is anyone else being bribed by Amazon? 'Cause I ordered a computer charger, and in the box there was a $5 Amazon gift card, and it said, you can activate this when you leave a 5-star review for this product. I know this was the company probably paying extra for this, but still. Never seen that before in an Amazon product. So that's really it for this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and look out for more videos. If you don't want to miss any more, you can hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.